How are you? I hope all of you are fine. And let me check the chat, my dear kids, in order you can tell me, please, if everything is fine. If you can listen to me, if everything is fine, please let me know. Hello, Diego, Mari, Janita, Kelly, Ana Karen, Regina. Hello, my dear kids. I hope that all of you are fine. Please let me know if everything is fine. If you can listen to me in order we can continue and we finish quickly because the activity of today, you know, that is a reading comprehension activity in the book. So please let me know if you can listen to me. Please. Good morning, Roman. Please tell me, my dear kids, can you listen? Let me know, please, if everything is fine. Okay, thank you, my dear Regina. Thank you for telling me that everything is fine. Okay, kids, we are going to begin. Let me check in here. Okay. Okay. This is the topic of today, my dear kids. It says drawing conclusions. Today is Monday, April 26, 2021. And the activity that you have to answer in the student's book is going to be 110 and 111. Okay? So these pages are going to be related. Let me check. These pages are related to an activity that says that we are going to make our own conclusions. So I'm going to present for you, and it says in there. Okay, conclusion. It's an opinion or decision that is formed after a period of thought or research. What is a thought? Here, I am thinking. No, just say I am thinking, teacher. Wait a second, teacher. I am thinking. Yes, I have a thought. I have a thought. Tengo una idea. Tengo un pensamiento. Okay. So it says a period of thought or research. Research is when you look for information in a book, in the internet, with the people that you know maybe. So that is the meaning of research. When you ask for information, maybe in a TV program, maybe in books, maybe in a newspaper, in a magazine, with people. So to make a research is to ask for information in different ways, okay? So that is a conclusion. When you have information that lets you or get an idea, have an idea, your own idea, okay? And inference, it says that an inference is a conclusion or opinion that is formed because of known facts or evidence. So that's why you say sometimes in Spanish with the teacher Janet that she says, okay, let's make an inference. Let's infer. Vamos a inferir. So what is to infer? With the information that you have, with the information, not with the research that you did. With the information that you have an idea. Okay? You get an idea. But the difference between inference and conclusion is that in the inference you just use the information that you know or what you see in the moment or what you heard. So you make an inference. And the conclusion, you have to make a research in order to get more information and have this thought. Okay, my dear kids? Then it says in here, drawing conclusion. That is, if you check your book, it says to draw conclusions. To draw conclusion is like at the end of the research that you did, plus the information that you have, plus everything that you see, that you read, that you listen, you are going to have like your final opinion. Okay, it says in here, drawing conclusion and making inferences. Drawing conclusion and making inferences means to make an educated guess. What is to guess? Like adivinanza, no? You say, what? Guess what? Adivina qué? Guess what? Authors don't always explain everything that happens. Dice, los autores no siempre explican todo lo que sucede. Readers use clues to figure out what is not said. Los lectores utilizan pistas para concluir o para imaginarse o para checar qué es lo que no está dicho. Okay, it says, it's because in the town that we were, there were not a lot of women. The most of them were men. But when I was in the party, I I saw like all of them wanted to dance with me. Everybody wanted to dance with me. Why? Well, my conclusion is that all the men that are in there, the most of them they don't dance because are missing women. So my conclusion is that they need more women in there in order not to have the necessity to be waiting for people from out in order to dance. Okay, it says in here, what you already know, lo que tú ya sabes about the topic, acerca del tema, plus the details you read in the story, más los detalles que lees en la historia, that makes to infer conclude. Todo esto va a ser o va a dar como final el que tú puedas dar una conclusión. Lo que tú y tus conocimientos previos más lo que tú estás leyendo, lo que tú estás investigando, lo que tú estás escuchando, lo que tú estás viendo va a hacer que tú puedas hacer una conclusión personal. ¿Ok? So it says to inference and conclude. Es para inferir o para hacer conclusiones. ¿Ok, my dear kids? The other one says in here. Let me check. I need. Hello, Jorge. Thank you, Marianita, Dianita, all of you, for telling me that everything is fine. We are working, Jorge, with making conclusions, ¿ok? Dar conclusiones, hacer una conclusión acerca de un tema específico. It says in here, this is Pepe. Okay. I'm going to tell you something about Pepe. Pepe is a male. Male, remember that when we're talking about animals, male are like boys. Okay, so Pepe is a male. Pepe is 6 months old. It's like a baby, no? 6 months old. Pepe was taken to a new house. Okay, he was taken to a new house, but Pepe has 3 other brothers or siblings. Tiene otros 3 hermanitos. The 3 of them are females, los 3 son hembras, and the person who adopted Pepe, he wanted a male. That's why Pepe now is in a new house. But Pepe cries a lot. He's always barking, he's depressed, he's barking all the time. And the owner, el dueño, now is kind of desperate. But it's because Pepe misses his mommy and his siblings. Which is your conclusion? I see that the owner right now is really desperate, really desperate. So what is your conclusion in there? If it's at night, is crying, during the day is barking, Pepe doesn't want to eat, and the mommy of Pepe and the siblings of Pepe are next door with the neighbor. Y la mamá y los hermanitos se encuentran al lado, en la casa de al lado. So, tell me, what is your conclusion? What do you think that is going to happen in here? Please write in there. What is your... I'm sorry, because I was sitting incorrectly and my back hurts. Which is your conclusion right now about the situation of Pepe? What did you think? And it says in there, drawing conclusion, using what you already know to figure out what people do or say. Concluir, hacer una conclusión, significa usar lo que tú ya sabes para poder imaginarte o para poder pensar qué sucederá o qué hará la gente, en este caso Pepe, ¿Qué hará Pepe en un futuro? So, what do you think? Well, maybe not Pepe, the owner of Pepe. What do you think that the owner of Pepe will do? ¿Qué concluyes de todo lo que yo te acabo de contar? ¿Qué concluyes? ¿Qué crees que vaya a pasar? What is the owner of Pepe going to do? ¿Qué crees que va a hacer el dueño? ¿Qué va a hacer el dueño de Pepe? Please write in there, my dear kids. What do you imagine that is going to do the owner? ¿Qué crees que vaya a hacer el dueño? Hurry up, I'm waiting for you. Pepe will cry. Yeah. Yes, Aldo. Pepe will cry, but what will the owner do? Actually, Pepe cries every day, but he cries because he misses his mommy, he misses his siblings. But what do you think? What do you imagine that the owner of Pepe will do? Yeah, Pepe will continue crying. Pepe continuará llorando. Pepe maybe won't eat, a lo mejor no comerá. Pepe won't be happy in that house. But what do you think the owner? I'm asking about the owner. ¿Qué crees? ¿Qué conclusión sacas de todo lo que yo te dije? ¿Qué va a hacer el dueño? What will the owner will do? What will the owner will do? What will the owner? Tell me, kids, answer to me, please. What will the owner will do? The owner es el dueño de Pepe. What do you think that he will do? He will what? Answer, kids, please. I need your answers. I need your answers, please. He will arrive at home to help Pepe. The owner of Pepe or the last owner? Because the owner right now is where Pepe lives. El dueño es donde vive Pepe ahorita. The one who adopted Pepe, okay, is the owner, es el dueño. El que ya adoptó a Pepe es el dueño. And he is desperate, y él está desesperado. Because Pepe is all the time crying, is depressed, is barking at night, is crying. So, what the owner right now, el dueño que tiene ahorita, no, el otro ya no es su dueño, porque ya, si ya lo regaló para que lo adoptaran, ya no es su dueño. Entonces, el dueño de ahorita, he is desperate, ya está desesperado. What do you think that he will do? ¿Qué piensas que va a hacer él? He will give him love. Yes, Mariana, it can be. It can be that he's going to say, he's going to care about Pepe. He's going to, or he will care about Pepe. He will play with him. He will sleep with him. Actual. Yeah, the actual. The actual one. He will arrive at home to help you. Okay, I was thinking like maybe he will take Pepe with his mommy, no? Because Pepe is listening to the mommy every day, but he doesn't see the mommy. Maybe he needs to see his mommy, no? And maybe the owner will take Pepe to visit his mommy. Maybe, no? Another idea, do you have another idea? No? Just tell me, please, if you have another idea about what is going to happen with Pepe. Now, in your book, in the pages of today, my dear kids, you have in there, let me check. You have in there, let me change the image, okay. You have in the pages that you are going to read today, you have that you are going to talk about one of your first memories of your childhood. Can you share with us, pueden compartir con nosotros in the chat, in el chat, one of your first memory, one that you can remember, that one of the first ones, puedes compartir con nosotros uno de tus memorias. Hello, Dani. One of your memories when you were a little kid, cuando tú eras pequeñito, de la que más te acuerdas. Ay, yo me acuerdo cuando tenía 2 años, o yo me acuerdo cuando tenía 3 años, o cuando yo iba en el kinder. So, can you share with us one memory? Memory es recuerdo. One memory that is unforgettable for you, que es inolvidable para ti. Maybe it's unforgettable because it's a positive one, or maybe it's unforgettable for you because it was a negative one. So it depends. Maybe it was unforgettable because now that you remember that, you love it, or now that you remember that, you realize, te das cuenta, that it was something not so good. So please share with me one idea, one memory that you have, not of the last year, no, the one that you were little, el más pequeñito que tú te puedas acordar. Can you share it with us? And in the book of today, in the pages of today, there are the first 2 pages of the student's book related to the unit number 12. In those pages, you are going to talk about childhood memories, okay? And about the topic that we have to draw conclusions, okay? So, can you share with us just one idea? Please, my dear kids, let me check. Do you have it? Aldo. I remember one day that I threw the ice cream of my sister. But how old were you, Aldo? How old were you? I don't know, maybe 5 years old, 4 years old. How old were you, my dear Aldo? ¿Qué edad tenías, Aldo, when this happened? Please let me know, my dear boy. And I am listening to the rest of the partners. Daniela, Mariana, Jorge, Diana, Michele, Regina, Diego, Kelly, Ana Karen. Come on, kids. Remember that the more that you practice, the more that you learn. The more that you practice, the more that you learn. When my finger, it says, when my finger got stuck on the door of my car. And you almost lost your finger, Aldo? Oops, Aldo. But well, it didn't happen. Now you're fine with your finger. But how old were you in there, my dear Aldo? Okay, kids. The idea 4 or 7, I think. Oh, you were a little kid, Aldo. Oops. Well, thanks God, you're fine and you have your finger. Good. So now be careful. Michelle, I remember one day that I fell down from the stairs. Oops. But kids, how old were you, Michelita? Please tell me, you were 5 years old, 6 years old, 10 years old. It was yesterday. No, it's because when you were a little kid, right? When you were a little kid. So please let me know. Regina, when I was about 4 years old, I always was angry. I always was angry, very angry, and once, without realizing it, I was angry and I turned a cup that I thought I hadn't coffee when it ended. Oops, so you just thought that it was empty vacía, but then it had, you realized, te diste cuenta, that it has, that was full, estaba llena de café. Oops, Regina, and your mommy kicked your pumpy? Did they kick your pumpy, or did you burn, te quemaste con el café, or what happened in there? So today in the book you are going to talk about that. You are going to talk about childhood memories, recuerdos de la infancia. And it's supposed that you are going to learn in there, you are going to check little by little, vas a aprender, vas a ir leyendo poco a poco y aprendiendo that there are some different and funny, interesting facts. Hay unos hechos interesantes acerca de nuestras memorias, de nuestros recuerdos de la infancia. But you are going to learn about that, I think, 4 or 5. Uy, Michelle, you were a little girl, and maybe your mommy or daddy, well, maybe no, I'm sure that they got scared. Me imagino que tus papás se espantaron mucho. You were a little girl. Mariana, I remember when I got lost in Soriana and my father told security to close so that I would not get out. Ah, you were 2 years old. Uf, Mariana. No. Puro of your parents, pobre de tus papás. Regina, no, she laughed. Ah, okay, pretty good. She didn't kick your puppy, but she laughed. Good. Okay, so thank you for sharing, my dear kids. Tomorrow you are going to tell me what did you learn about this information of having memories when you were a little kid. So let's continue now, my dear kids. You are going to, the thing that you are going to do, well, that I'm going to turn like this, is remember, just for you to remember that you have to answer today's students book, pages 110, 111. Remember, please, my dear kids, remember, please, that you need to, that you need to share the pages of the book with your information. Remember that it needs to have your personal information, complete name, complete date in English, grade and group. And if you send me incomplete activities, I'm not going to check. No reviso actividades incompletas. Si tú piensas mandarme una actividad incompleta que te faltó 1 o 2 ejercicios por contestar, ni me los envíes porque te vas a tener el 0 directo. Primera. Segunda, chicos. El día viernes hicimos la actividad, bueno, del juego, ¿estamos de acuerdo? Yo les dejé la actividad ahí para que la jugaran. Algunos de ustedes me dijeron que no la pudieron jugar. Bueno, cuando pasa eso hay que tratar un poquito más tarde. De repente las páginas no nos dejan entrar bien, de repente a lo mejor cualquier detallito que tú no pongas que ellos te están solicitando, pues ya no te dejan hacerla, porque varios sí la hicieron y me mandaron su actividad. Otra, hubo una personita de este grupo, ustedes sabrán quién es. Me refiero, si tú lo hiciste debes de saber que me estoy refiriendo a ti. Si tú no lo hiciste no pasa nada, no pongas ni siquiera atención a la recomendación. Pero hubo una persona que el día viernes me mandó una captura de pantalla de su asistencia a mi clase. Y yo lo único que pienso de esa persona es que pues está siendo deshonesta consigo misma. Conmigo no puede ser deshonesta porque yo sé que el viernes no di clase. El día viernes lo único que le solicitamos fue que hicieran su actividad de Classroom. Entonces, esta persona al mandarme una captura de pantalla, pues piensa que me está engañando, piensa que ya le mandé la captura de pantalla y ya tuve mi calificación. Pues yo creo que es peor, chicos, cuando nosotros no somos honestos, y yo ya no digo que seas honesto con tu papá, con tu mamá, con los maestros, no, eso es importante, pero a fin de cuentas es lo de menos, porque no estás siendo honesto contigo mismo, estás tratando de hacer trampa. Como yo siempre les pido la captura de pantalla, pues le mando la captura de pantalla y ya. No. De hecho, ya ni siquiera están mandando captura de pantalla porque yo les dije que ya no la requerían. Yo les dije que lo que necesitaba era que me hicieran mi asistencia aquí en vivo en clase y que ya no mandara a nadie captura de pantalla. Entonces, esta persona, 2 cosas. Me doy cuenta Primeramente, y más serio para mí, que no está siendo honesta. Segunda, pues me estoy dando cuenta que esa persona no entra a mis clases porque no sabe cuál es la, que ya no tiene que mandar copia de pantalla y ni siquiera sabe que el viernes no hubo clase, o sea, ni siquiera está leyendo la información. Entonces, yo sé quién es, esa persona tendrá que saber quién es, pero pues sean honestos porque ya se están dando cuenta que yo sí estoy revisando y que yo sí les estoy retroalimentando y que si te falta la fecha no te voy a poner la misma calificación que alguien que sí pone mal. Ahí nada más por la fecha, Miss, le voy a decir a mi mamá que hable a la escuela. Son reglas y tenemos que seguir reglas, ¿ok? Ay, okay, Dianita puso. I remember when I was 4 or 5 years old, my mom got me to my grandparents' house for my birthday, and spent es me pasé, and I spent an amazing, really good, and I see my great grandmother. Cuando quieren decir, me pasé una tarde increíble, I spent the afternoon with my best friend, and it was a great afternoon, okay? So spend es pasar tiempo en algún lugar o con alguien. Pretty good, Dianita. And I think that was the time I spent the longest with her. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, my dear Dianita. So sweet for you. Un recuerdo muy bonito, Dianita. Thank you por compartir. Jocelyn, where do you think I was? Well, in the toys play. I'm Mariana. Yes, of course. You were in the section of the toys playing. And your daddy and mommy, they were really scared. When I was 3 or 5, I broke my barbilla. Oops, Aldo. Te pasaron muchas cosas, Aldo. Teacher, how do you say? Me cosieron. They stinge son puntos. Los puntos de cuando te. No los puntos de cuando terminas una idea. Stinges son los puntos que te dan cuando te cosen. Okay? They place me 5 stinges. Maybe. How many stinges, Aldo? Okay, my dear kids, if you don't have any other question, now I'm going to give you the time for you to answer the pages of the book. Please be responsible and upload them before 4 o'clock. Si tú me mandas antes de las 4 y todo está bien y no te falta nada, vas a tener 10. Pero si tú me mandas después de las 4, aunque esté todo bien, aunque tengas todo perfecto, no vas a tener 10 porque ya es después de tiempo. Okay, mis niños? So, right now, please go to answer the 2 pages of the book and upload them for me to check. Y las suben para que se puedan revisar. Okay, niños? Thank you very much for being here. See you tomorrow for the next class. And take care of yourself, my dear kids. So, no questions? Do you have any other question? Please let me know if you have any other question. Tell me. Questions, kids? Do you have any question? Tell me if there are questions or everything is fine. But well, we are going to finish in here, my dear kids. See you tomorrow. Have a great day and please answer your activity. Okay? I love you so much, my dear kids. See you tomorrow. Bye.